What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the one and only Dog Waters in the back. I don't know how many people are going to be here by the time I get through doing this, but I wanted to hop online and let you guys know. I went through between yesterday or whatever day I was on live. I went through all the members whose accounts were having what they call IPN failures. Um, and so all your accounts have been updated. The IPN has been updated to where it's going to track your membership. So I need you to go and check your email, but not only check your email, check your junk mail as well in case the notification went to your junk mail, because sometimes it goes to the junk mail. That's on my to do list to figure out how to make sure the DNS servers are correct so it won't hit your junk mail or hit your spam mail. But it's important that you check your spam mail to make sure that your email, which is your welcome email to the website, is there. Now, there was some confusion the last time I did a live stream because people don't really listen wholly. If you signed up after we did the transition from the old website to the new website, the system is fine with you. It's just the members who were migrated over, the system did not recognize you. Now that problem has been solved. The system will recognize you. I went through every IPN failure, and so I see them. And moving forward, what I'm doing is daily I'm checking for failures and correcting accounts. But it was a couple of hundred accounts that were fixed. There's a couple of hundred accounts that were fixed. There may be one or two people who are stragglers, but I put a redundant system in place of checking because it's going to take a full 30 days for it to flush out. So, for example, on the 14th, then on the 14th, we will see exactly how the system is working. But it's going to take a full 30 days for it to flush out. But I'm monitoring over the next 30 days. It should not be an issue. But over the next 30 days, I need you guys to be paying attention to your spam mailboxes and your regular mailboxes. Be looking for your emails. Now, tomorrow, no later than Sunday, there's an email with a coupon going out to everyone who ended up canceling because they couldn't get access, as opposed to like forcing you trying to go through the old system. You're getting the coupon that goes out to bring you back into the new system with a special incentive. And it's those, so you guys know, those coupons are numbered to the exact number of people. So when you get it, if you decide you're going to share it with your partners or whatever, you're screwing somebody. But nonetheless, um, it's numbered to the exact number of people that were there before. And once that's done, we can really, really have us a whole bunch of fun. But I want this solved. I want this issue resolved. Um, I'm not a thief and I don't believe in stealing from people. And it honestly, I sincerely apologize. It's just, man, it was some serious problems. Like I had to learn stuff in order to even talk to the programmers about fixing it. So it's fixed. We good to go. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what I'm saying? So now we can really get into the hardcore content. We can get into our member streams, our members call in shows where you actually, it's just us. You know what I'm saying? It's not YouTube. It's us talking about whatever topic you want, asking whatever questions you want. Um, and it's a better environment there for me to really go into some of the tough stuff that I don't really care to discuss here on YouTube. And it's not because of the audience on YouTube, it's because of how YouTube itself behaves with its censoring. So to give me an opportunity to discuss those things, um, in private, that you guys see. Now, one more thing. The other thing is, if you were one of those people who signed up again, he's like, I don't give a damn. I'm going to sign up again. I don't care if I got to pay the high price. I'm going through and resetting your price back to what it was. And I'm going through and I'm refunding your money to put you back where you were. I've done like 15 people today, because it's a price guarantee. A guarantee is not a guarantee if it's not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going through and doing that as well. I anticipate I anticipate that being done like probably by Wednesday of next week. All those people being done. It wasn't a whole bunch, but it was quite a few of you guys who did it, and I really do appreciate it. I mean, I really, really do appreciate it. The love that you showed to where you said, "Man, I'll pay the high price," but that's not what we agreed to. That wasn't our agreement. That's not what I told you, and that's not what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Um, and so as you get in, your books are there. That last album is there. I cleared the slate of all the old content that was sitting there. That's getting cataloged tonight to will be updated into the proper positions as we roll out the next roll of content for members. Now, what you've been seeing on YouTube, where you see the kind of visuals added with it with the AI artwork, that's the direction your content is headed in. Not just pure audio. I'm gonna put a little bit more time into it. There'll be a little bit more animation added to it for your content as a member. And then I'm going to open the doors back up for um, all the interviews that need to go there as well. Because I got a couple of interviews that are just sitting on the shelf that I haven't put up. Like one of the ones that sat on the shelf for like 2 months was When Terror Strikes. Great interview talking about. And had I released it earlier, I mean, he literally talked about all the things that happened over the past couple of months in America with like train wrecks. I mean, it was dope, but I didn't release it because I was dealing with all this stuff. But we got a bunch of interviews that stacked up that we're going to release and make it happen for you guys. So again, I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. There was no way of me really anticipating it, and I had it out with the people at the company whose system that I used, because that's not something that they disclose in their documentation. Had they disclosed it up front in their documentation, I could have accounted for it and I could have worked with them then fixing it. It took me this long to figure out what it was and work with freaking programmers, and programmers like, listen, this is their problem. They did this. Then they come back with the script, and the script's got to be integrated, bada bing, bada boom. So when you go to imdogwaters.com, you'll see a big, beautiful image of a brother walking through a sea that's parted. Click dead smack in the middle. It's going to take you to the website where you can log in. Boom, done deal. We off to the races. And I just wanted to touch bases with you guys and let you know what the deal is and let you know where we stand. As we get through this and get to the next phase, there's other things that I want to do. I want to circle back to that camera project for members only. Squatch watchers, what's up, Home Slice? And there's a bunch of field researchers that I've spoken to that I want to try and talk into putting a members only camera in their research area, share it with them, and get it done. Tyler Garnon, can you purchase a membership by a month at a time, or how does it work? Is reoccurring billing for the membership for every month, but also I'm bringing back something that people have been requesting. For example, on the old website, you used to be able to just buy an album. You didn't have to, like, if you found the album, like a Dogman album you really like, you didn't have to pay for the membership. You just bought the access to the album. And that was something I didn't bring over because I was just during the time period when I was doing this, it was a whole bunch of foolishness going on as well. So that's being reintegrated for those people who some people prefer. Hey, I want to listen to the Ric Flair album, the whole thing. They rather pay $3 and listen to Ric Flair and boom, and have access to it for however long they have access to it. Now, to be clear, I don't allow my content from over there to be downloaded. The reason being is because people download it and they'll put it up on YouTube, or they'll download it and they'll put it up on Reddit because people are just thieves and have no morals. And there's a segment of this community that is that way and behaves that way. None of you guys, but you know those guys are out there and they make it happen. They do things like that. So all those integrations are coming back, plus more. If you've already been there, you know we have our own private live streaming room, private chat room that's members only. When you log in with your membership, you can go chat, you can talk, bada bing, bada boom. The equivalent of what YouTube has, we have it on our own infrastructure. We just haven't used it because everything wasn't right. So that's where we are. That's where everything stands. I wanted to give you guys the update, and trying to think of what else I need to do. That's about it. So be looking for that email to come out tomorrow. Even that email, check your spam and get it working. Somebody says, please try and fix the Bigfoot community. Sean, the problem with the Bigfoot community is you have communists in the Bigfoot community. And until everybody realizes that there's a bunch of communists and socialists that are anti-capitalist in the communist community, you're not gonna be able to fix it, because you got a bunch of communists. You got people who are there who don't believe in that don't believe in the American dream. You know, the American dream is for a person to succeed at whatever they put their mind to doing, and then there's monetary compensation for that success. And that community is plagued with communists and socialists. And therein lies your problem. That's a mindset that has to be changed. And also there's there's a certain amount of ignoring some of that stuff that has to happen. Like there's a certain amount of pressing forward, ignoring it, and just outgrowing it that people have to learn how to do. And then what happens with those people who take those positions is they maintain and they stay in that same position as everybody progresses and moves forward, and they have no choice but to change their stance on things. And so success is the best revenge for all of that stuff. That's my recommendation to people in the Bigfoot community. Fighting that kind of stuff does nothing for you. Um, Success is the best revenge. All right, so I got that out to you guys. Um, we have a coin capitalist society. Yeah, well, the banking system is having failures right now. If you guys are paying attention, if I'm not mistaken, it was like Silicon Valley Bank failed today. Um, and so, if you pay attention to the news, and if you listen to me for a while, you know what's coming down the pipeline as it pertains to this country and the financial system, because we talked about all those things. But we had bank failures. We had one bank failure today. You probably see a bunch of bank failures in the next 30 days. And ain't nothing to panic about. It's just if you prepared the way we talked about preparing as members over the past couple of years, then you know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You know that all your money cannot be in the bank. All your money can't be in cash. You know you need some gold, silver, some Bitcoin, a little bit of cash. You know that you should have gotten some foreign currencies. For example, for the people who are members who heard these conversations 2 years ago that we were having, before this, the invasion that happened in Russia, um, there were people who actually bought the Russian currency. And then and it was funny because I remember a guy calling me and said, "Man, I bought the ruble, and bro, it skyrocketed." I was like, "Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? These are the kind of things that if you really just pay attention to what's going on, um, it's easy to see." But with that being said, there will be, if you guys want it, I can do it. I would love to integrate into some of our conversations on for the members. I would love to go back and reach out to some of the people I talked to when I was doing my financial talk show, uh, Money Does Grow on Trees, which turned into Rich Fit Radio, which turned into being syndicated all over the place. I would love to bring some of those people back to hold conversations with you guys. I mean, phenomenal, smart people. For example, the world's top motivational speaker, Eric Thomas, right now, if you look him up, um, I mean, I think I was Eric's second radio interview. Tom and Julie Ziegler, which was Zig Ziglar's sons and daughters, Robert Kiyosaki. I mean, it was crazy the people that I talked to back in those days. It was a phenomenal thing. And I still have all those contacts. Robert Greene from 48 Laws of Power. Man, it was it's ridiculous. I can't name them all. I would love to bring some of those people in for a live conversation with you guys behind the scenes, um, just as an added value to you. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do that for you. So we'll do some polls for members, and you guys can vote on if you want it or not, and then we'll do it. And you know what I'm saying? Um, Done deal. But I'm happy that we got to this point. It's been a long time coming, um, and make it happen and make it go down. All right, I'm out of here. Let me see if there's anybody in the chat. Cash hit me up. Chris Miller hit me up. Sean Weldon, love you, man. Keep it going. Sam's once communist and yeah, nothing in there. Like guys, now if you haven't, if you want to see some damn good Bigfoot researchers, man, where did they go? Squatch Watchers. Go and subscribe. They off the chain when it comes to going out in the field doing Bigfoot research. These dudes is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Check them out. And what I like about them is, man, they just cool, down to earth cats. They really, really are. Prophet Yang, what's up, homie? You should be getting emails soon too, because Prophet Yang was with me for a long time. But if you're looking for a Bigfoot channel, check out Squatch Watchers. Cool as a fan. And you can make it happen. Gina, I'll get with you on the stories. We'll probably end up doing a live call-in show soon where people can just call in and share the stories. I got such a backlog on people I need to call back because I've been dealing with this. It's ridiculous. Like it's so backlogged. I had to turn my phone off because they can't take any more voicemails. And then people tend to call at 3 o'clock in the morning. and want to talk, or just the most inconvenient time. So I turned the phone off for a little while I work through this. I'll be turning it back on and returning phone calls and dealing with the other stuff that comes along with it. But check out Squatch Watchers. Really good, really good show. Really good crew of guys that I like. You know. Um, See if they got any more questions. I like that idea, Ghost of Dogman. Which idea we talking about, Tracy? Look like you out in the woods on that photo, man. Definitely hunting with that yellow jacket on. People want me hurt. I've been quiet. I don't know who wants you hurt, honey. Ain't nobody around here about to do you nothing. Somebody talk about The Perfect Crime by Romley Stewart and Rowan Lauren. Oh, you're going fishing. You know, man, I love Tracy. I love fishing, man. I really do. It's my favorite pastime. I haven't had the time to do it like I want to, but I mean, I absolutely love going fishing. It's nothing more peaceful than sitting there with a cigar doing some fishing. The little bridge that I used to fish on, they they closed it. It was closed for construction, so it gave you like access um way out into the side of Lake Pontchartrain. But they opened the bridge back up, so now people are fishing from the bank, and so I'm gonna end up going down to Grand Isle and going fishing sometime soon. Lights out, dog man. Been waiting for that. One day, hopefully we don't get no more nasty winters here in Texas. Um, just as you'll know, um, I'm gonna roll out things in this session for members, and I probably won't even do much promoting of it here. I'm gonna go back and roll out 46 years of Dog Man. Then I'm going Onk. Then I'm going Operation Black Sun. Um, so I'm like going hard in the paint for you guys. I want to finish 46 years of Dog Man for you. And then Onk, I've finally gotten to the point. Smudge Mommy, you should have got an email. If you haven't, honey, shoot me an email real quick. But the stuff has been fixed for everybody that had a failure in the system. That means you were paying and there was a failure. I think Smudge Mommy, I think y'all account is free. So I might have missed you. Shoot me an email and everything is still open and I'll take care of it for you now. I just need to extend you out forever. I thought I had you guys on infinite freedom, you know what I'm saying, but maybe it didn't work out. So um as far as Onk is concerned, I'm at a point now where I'm past the grieving stage where I can really talk about the rest of that and through the rest of that story. Um and then we go into the real hardcore stuff and we make it happen. So I'm pretty sure there's things that I'm missing that I'm talking about right now. And when you hear me saying that's my brain trying to find those things. I'm pretty sure there's points that I want to make that I'm missing out on. But the most important thing I wanted to share with you was those emails that you should have in your box. A lot of you guys use Gmail. Majority of them are Gmail. So make sure you check your spam box when you hear this video later. And we'll be off to the races. What's scarier, Dogman sighting, daytime or nighttime? Dogman sightings are scary, not based on time of day, but based on where you are and what the encounter actually is. You see something on the side of the road, that's one thing. You see a dog man outside your window, daytime or nighttime, is scary as hell. Don't matter. The one thing you don't want to do is you just don't want to have a dog man that count Scott bigger. You know, don't put yourself in that situation. I got one more person that went full retard too, guys. That dude, I ain't gonna lie, he a gangster though, but he's still crazy. He crazy, but he a gangster. Um, yeah, he crazy. My bad, didn't mean to share that lie. What the hell? What is going on with this computer? All right, here we go. Um, so yeah, we're making it happen, and it's going down. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me get out of here. I'm pretty sure I need to look at my list. There's one more thing I need to do for the day. 5:57. All right, Smudge Mummy, I'll take care of that. Can you run a deal on new subscribers? I know the price now. I'm still low. I'm just really on a budget right now. I ain't no real deal running person, bro. If I run a deal for new people, then I'm just disrespecting all my old people that's been with me for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Them people been around for a long time. That's why I tell people sign up and you locked in. Like right now, bro, you think $12 is high. Watch when I get done. You're like, man, I can't believe this dude charging this kind of money. So there's added value at every tier. Just like now, as this is prepared, my job now is to add more value for people who were at $3.99, to the point to where the $3.99, they're like, man, I can't believe I get all this. I get cameras, I get stories, I get interviews, I get books, I get everything for $3. And that's been my business model from the beginning. So that's how I roll. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am out of here. And check your emails. Smudge Mummy, I'm going to deal with your stuff right now, my love. Peace. Just go to imdogwaters.com if you want to sign up.